Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to make y'all a little video today and show y'all my newest project. This right here is my 1981 Jeep CJ5. I bought this a couple weeks ago from a little old lady. It had been sitting out in her barn for umpteen years. Give y'all a little walk around of it. It's not very pretty. It's one of them things that you've got to have the vision. Yeah, it needs a little TLC and a couple parts here and there. I think we're gonna need a couple parts, but it will turn over. I'm fixing to take the carburetor off in a minute. I got a carburetor rebuild kit for it. When I first got it, the motor was locked up, the starter was locked up. It actually had a big squirrel, raccoon, some kind of nest on top of it. It's kind of scary. Got the locking hubs. For the most part, it's in pretty good shape. It's just got a little surface rust on it and a real ugly paint job. I did have to get a shift kit to get my shifter back in there. That was just flopping around right there. It wasn't even together. Matter of fact, the transmission it probably hadn't had fluid in it in 10 years. We couldn't get it in and out of gear. But I put a shift kit in it and stuck 1.5 quarts of oil in there, and by the time I got up the next day, it'd go in all the gears. So maybe that's a good sign that it's going to work. Got my fingers crossed. But yeah, it's got a 258 AMC straight 6 in it, 4-speed manual transmission. Ain't got no seats or anything. I do got to get a new gas tank for it, a new radiator. Like I said, it's got a lot of little things I got to get for it. Got to get some new tires for it. These right here, they'll go flat after a couple days, and I'll have to air them up so I can move it around. But yeah, they actually had a fire and had melted all the wires on it. I've been going through them all, replacing them and getting them back together and where they're supposed to go and everything. I put a new solenoid on it. I put some new battery cables and everything on it. I still gotta fix that ugly mess, but yeah, it's not in too bad a shape. You see the radiator's leaking down there, but like I said, I'm gonna get a new radiator in here. My buddy Randy's fixing to rebuild the carburetor for me once I get it off. I've got a rebuild kit in the mail, ought to be here any day now. And while it's off, I'm gonna start ripping all these old vacuum lines off, because it's all just one big bad vacuum leak. They're all rotted and cracked. Supposedly this thing was running 6-7 years ago, but I doubt it. The tag on it is actually from 2016, so 10 years ago. Maybe it was running 10 years ago. I got out here the other day and spray painted up under there. Just messing around. I spray painted half of it back here, just trying to cover up some ugliness. But yeah, I've had several Jeeps. Most of them, all of them's all been the Wranglers. This is my first CJ5. They started making the CJ5s back in the 50s, I think, and they ran through 1983. And CJ actually stands for Civilian Jeep. And back whenever this came out, everybody tried to make something to compete with it. International came out with the Scout. Chevy came out with the Blazer. Even Jeep, whenever Chrysler got Jeep, they tried to, do what they could. But these right here were the best Jeeps ever made. That's why it's still sitting here. But yeah, I've seen It's got a big hole right here. Looks like the drive shaft might have came out sometime and knocked a big hole in it. I was actually looking at another one when I found this one. I had found a big rock climber Wrangler way out in Utica that had some big Dana 60 axles up under it, had all the rock climbing stuff. It probably had $2,000-3,000 worth of suspension up under it, but it didn't have any motor in it, just had transmission, transfer case. It was a lot uglier than this one right here is. So if you could imagine that. And I just happened to have been talking to somebody one day, and they told me, they said, hey, I got an old Jeep in my barn. It was like, you ought to come by and take a look at it. Got down there, checked it out. She gave me a price on it, and we haggled, and I bought it. Yeah, I'm out here in the country. It's four-wheelers running around everywhere. See all my junk back here in the back, boats and four-wheelers and everything. I gotta have a new front fender on it. Get some new tires ASAP, but I want to get that motor running first before I start spending a bunch of money on it. I'm gonna try to start making y'all some longer videos. YouTube's been on me. They said I gotta start getting some hours. I know I've just always made shorts. I hardly ever make any kind of long format videos, but if y'all wanna be part of this and come along for the ride, I'll start making some videos of me working on it. I'm probably gonna go out to the river this weekend if y'all want to see about the Mississippi River. I'm down here in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and I'm gonna go out on the Mississippi River this weekend and do a little fishing. I'll be by myself though. My daughter, she's going over to her grandpa's house for the weekend, so it'd just be me by myself. But yeah, it's my new project. If it ain't one thing, it's another. But it keeps me out of trouble, I guess. Just something else to spend money on. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all this. I hope everybody's having a great day. And I'll see y'all later.